Picking the right tennis racket can help you play better. Some rackets give you power, some give you control, and some are good for all-around play. In this guide, we will talk about 7 of the best tennis rackets for different players. Whether you are a beginner or an advanced player, you will find a racket that suits you. Let's begin. Number 7. Bambu Lab Pure Drive. If you feel like you're swinging hard but still not getting enough power or depth in your shots, the Bambu Lab Pure Drive might be just what you need. It's designed to help players generate speed with less effort, making it great for intermediate players or anyone still working on their technique. You don't have to have a perfect swing every time to hit strong, deep ground strokes, which can quickly boost your confidence. With a 100 square inch head, the Pure Drive offers a large sweet spot. That means even if you don't hit the ball right in the center, your shots will still land on the court. Weighing 11.2 ounces, it's light enough for quick movements but heavy enough to give solid, stable contact. The 16x19 string pattern helps you add spin easily, especially for topspin forehands or kick serves. What really makes this racket stand out is how forgiving it feels. The frame is a bit stiffer, which gives more energy back and a livelier feel. So even if your timing is a little off, the racket still helps you hit the ball deep. However, it's not perfect for everyone. Players who rely on touch and feel, especially at the net, might find it too stiff or lively. It's not a racket made for precise control, but if you want a powerful, easy-to-use racket that helps you play aggressively from the baseline without worrying too much about your technique, this is a smart choice. Number 6. Wilson Pro Staff V14. The Wilson Pro Staff V14 is a classic player's racket designed for a very specific type of tennis player. If you value precision, control, and feeling connected to the ball more than just raw power, this racket is made for you. However, it's not a racket you can just pick up and play perfectly right away. It rewards clean technique and strong, fast swings, so you need to bring good skills to use it well. The 97 square inch head is a bit smaller than usual, giving you a tighter sweet spot. This means you get more precise feedback on every shot. Weighing 11.7 ounces, it's one of the heavier rackets on this list, which helps with stability during impact, especially useful for volleys, slices, and quick countershots. Its 16x19 string pattern feels tighter due to the smaller head size, giving you focused and controlled responses. This racket is perfect for advanced players who like to control points with precise placement and timing, rather than relying on easy power. It's also great for all court players who want to confidently come to the net and finish points. But keep in mind, it's not very forgiving. Mistakes stand out more, and it won't help much if your footwork or swing isn't solid. Beginners or some intermediate players might want to think twice before choosing this racket. For experienced players who want a racket that feels like an extension of their hand, the Wilson Pro Staff V14 offers that level of trust and precision. Number 5. Technofiber Brute 305 Isoflex. The Technofiber Brute 305 Isoflex is a great all-around racket for players who want good control but still want some forgiveness on their shots. It's especially good for competitive intermediate or early advanced players who like to build points from the baseline but still need a racket that allows some room for mistakes. If you want a racket that feels solid and offers good structure without being too harsh, this one is worth considering. It has a 98 square inch head and weighs 11.4 ounces, which is a comfortable middle ground. It's stable enough for serious matches but light enough to swing quickly. The Isoflex technology in the frame helps keep a consistent feel across the string bed, so even off-center hits feel controlled and predictable, not harsh or dead. The string pattern and frame stiffness give a nice mix of control and power. It won't blast the ball like a power racket, but if you swing with purpose, it responds well. You also get a good connection with the ball, which helps with placement and touch shots. The main trade-off is that it doesn't give as much raw power as rackets like the Pure Drive. So if you're still working on your speed, that's something to keep in mind. But for players moving beyond beginner level who want a racket that helps them stay consistent and feel the ball well, the Brute 305 Isoflex is a smart, balanced choice. Number 4. Headspeed MP 2025. If you're the kind of player who likes to do a bit of everything on the court, rally from the baseline, attack short balls, and close at the net, the Headspeed MP 2024 is built with that in mind. It's one of the most versatile rackets on this list, designed to offer a balanced mix of power, control, and spin without forcing you into a specific playing style. With a 100 square inch head and a strung weight of around 11.1 ounces, the Speed MP gives you a forgiving sweet spot and enough heft for stability, but it still swings fast through the air. Head's updated Auxetic 2.0 technology is a subtle but meaningful addition. It softens the feel on impact and makes the frame respond more naturally to different types of contact. This racket works especially well for intermediate to advanced players who want something reliable across all areas of their game. It's stable enough for heavy baseline exchanges, but quick enough to react when you're pulled wide or moving forward. It also offers decent spin potential thanks to its open string pattern. The trade-off here is feel. While it does a lot of things well, it may not satisfy players who want pinpoint precision or a more plush, buttery response like you'd get with a Wilson blade or Pro Staff. But for anyone who values versatility and doesn't want to feel boxed into one style of play, the Speed MP is a dependable, well-rounded choice. Number 3. Bambu Lab Pure Aero. The Bambu Lab Pure Aero is made for players who don't just want spin, they rely on it. If your game is built around heavy topspin, aggressive baseline rallies, and forcing errors from deep in the court, this racket is designed with that style in mind. With a 100 square inch head and a strung weight of 11.2 ounces, the Pure Aero has enough mass to handle big swings but still feels maneuverable when you need to react quickly. The open 16x19 string pattern combined with Bambu Lab's aerodynamic frame design helps the racket move faster through the air, which directly translates to more spin generation, especially on high-speed forehands and kick serves. What separates the Pure Aero from more neutral frames is its ability to grab the ball. It bites into the strings and sends it off with high arc and heavy rotation, giving you more margin over the net and sharper drop inside the baseline. That's a huge advantage for aggressive players who want to push opponents back and stay in control of rallies. Where it's less effective is in feel and finesse. If you hit flatter shots or depend on touch volleys and drop shots, this frame might feel too stiff or reactive. It's not built for pinpoint placement or soft contact, it's built to spin, drive, and pressure. If you're the type of player who likes to dictate from the back with pace and topspin, the Pure Aero gives you all the tools to do it and makes it feel natural. Number 2. Wilson Blade 98. The Wilson Blade 98 is a go-to option for players who are confident in their technique and want a racket that responds with precision and control. It's not trying to add power to your shots, instead, it gives you the feel and stability to place the ball exactly where you want it. That makes it a strong match for intermediate to advanced players who already generate their own pace and are looking for more command over their game. With a 98 square inch head and a strung weight of around 11.3 ounces, the blade feels solid but not bulky. The 16x19 string pattern offers enough spin potential for topspin users, but it's not overly open so you still get a tight, consistent response. What really stands out is the frame flex. It's designed to bend slightly on impact, giving you more dwell time and a smooth, connected feel. The result is a racket that feels stable under pressure, especially during long rallies or when absorbing pace. It's great for backhand slices, precise passing shots, and measured volleys. Every shot feels deliberate, and that kind of feedback helps players who want to stay in control of the rhythm and direction of the match. The trade-off is that it doesn't give you much free power. If you're still working on timing or tend to rely on the racket to help you hit deeper, the blade might feel a bit underpowered. It's not harsh, just demanding. But if you already have clean strokes and want to move toward a more placement-focused game, the Wilson Blade 98 gives you the tools to take that next step. Number 1. Yonex E-Zone 100. If you're looking for a racket that checks almost every box, power, spin, comfort, and forgiveness, the Yonex E-Zone 100 is one of the most balanced choices out there. It's not flashy and it doesn't push you into a specific style, but what it does offer is consistency and ease of use for a wide range of players, from improving intermediates to experienced competitors. With a 100 square inch head and a strung weight of 11.2 ounces, the E-Zone 100 is easy to swing but doesn't feel flimsy. One of its standout features is the isometric head shape, which slightly flattens the top of the frame. This subtle tweak expands the effective hitting area, giving you a larger sweet spot without increasing head size, and that means more forgiveness without sacrificing control. On court, it feels responsive and comfortable. There's enough power to hit deep without overexerting, and the 16x19 string pattern allows for reliable spin, especially on topspin ground strokes and second serves. Whether you're trading shots at the baseline or moving forward, the racket stays stable and manageable. Now, for players who want something highly specialized, maximum control like the blade or maximum spin like the Pure Arrow, the E-Zone might not feel dialed in enough. It lives more in the middle. But that's exactly why it sits at number 1. It's dependable, adaptable, and easy to grow with. If you're not sure where your game is headed or just want something that works in nearly every situation, the E-Zone 100 is a smart long-term pick. There you have it, the 7 best tennis rackets to fit a range of styles and skill levels. Whether you need power, control, or a balanced frame to grow with, one of these should feel right in your hand. All the links, including any deals I find, are in the description below. Thanks for watching, and if this helped, feel free to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.